Hey sports fans, Coach Nick here, and welcome to B-Ball Breakdown. A new segment we're going to launch. We're going to have two fans from opposite sides get into it on a chat. So if you want to be one of those fans, submit to me at our email address a video of you telling us why you think it should be you. Well, let's get to the Spurs offense. A well-oiled machine, #1 ranked in the playoffs, and there's no question why. Popovich has them running it consistently. They can interchange one player to the next for different positions, which makes it very hard to defend. So let's start with horns, my favorite offensive set. Two high posts, and all they do is screen for Tony Parker going one way then the other, and he gets wide open for a jumper. Here's another option where they'll screen for Parker going to the right and he gets to the wing, and that's going to swing the ball and trigger a cross screen for Tim Duncan in the low post, and this will allow him to isolate on the left side. He takes way too long to do it. This is why they're not very effective in isolations overall in the playoffs, and he gets a pretty bad shot. Here's another cool option out of horns where the right side high post cuts through to the corner, and that opens up the whole space for Tim Duncan to go to the basket. And again, they love this double ball screen where Tony Parker can go to his left and then back to his right, and that clears the whole lane open for a wide open foul line jumper. And here's the strict UCLA high post offense with Tony Parker doing a UCLA cut on the screen, and it's a prelude to Tim Duncan ducking in on the weak side low post. He gets great position on Jefferson and an and one. More high post action, a lot like the triangle offense's high post set, where they hit the ball at Tim Duncan on top. That sets a screen for Manu, who gets a pitch, and then he gets in the lane, and look how open Bonner is, even though he misses that shot. And that will set up the same exact play the next time down, but watch how Ginobili uses the fact that Bonner was wide open the last time to do an excellent ball fake to him, gets a wide open layup. Watch how the Spurs love to set a screen for the ball screener. It makes it virtually impossible to hedge, and it forces the defense to help and rotate, causing open lanes, and here the Spurs get a layup on a nice pass by Green. Again, Ginobili will screen the screener Tim Duncan, and there's no hedge, and look how deep Tony Parker can penetrate all the way to the basket for a little teardrop. Here's a shallow zipper cut by Kawhi Leonard, and you'll see Tony Parker get a triple screen around the horn. There you'll see Diog gets a little excited about a pass to the weak side, but because of the ball movement, they get a layup, but there's Favors. Same exact play, the zipper cut, and watch how hard Devin Harris has to play defense on this. He tries to take away Tony Parker's triple screen around the horn, so Tony Parker goes on the high side, gets a screen and roll, and Kawhi Leonard isn't going to stand there with his hand up waiting for a three. He cuts to the basket for a wide open shot. The Spurs mix it up by having Manu run the point, and here's the zipper cut, same exact play, and Manu gets that triple screen around the horn basically. Here's the screen and roll on the right side after a swing, and look how open that little pocket pass is. And I swear to God, this is not the same play because Manu has the ball on top now, and you can see how interchangeable everybody is. They all play the different positions at the same time. It's really difficult to play defense. On that screen and roll on top, after all that movement, they get an and one. It's Gary Neal's turn to run the point for the zipper, and watch, they're going to take away that triple screen around the horn, so he pops back up on the same side, wide open three, and he nails it. And just look at the consistency. Same play, Tony Parker's going to get that three screens around the horn, and when they don't get anything into the lane, they back it out, get a quick screen and roll with Tim Duncan, and they're going to get a pretty good shot. Duncan just misses it, but they're just so consistent with this. Now watch this new version of a screen and roll for the ball, where they set the screen as a back screen. Now you'll see Tony Parker can choose right or left. Now Jefferson is coming out to force him to go left, and that's okay because Duncan's going to step in, pin Hayward, and they get a wide open three in the corner. Same play, and they try and hedge to Tony Parker's left. Doesn't matter because he's quick enough to get around that big man, gets right into the lane, and they get a foul. After initiating the offense, Manu does a shallow cut to the weak side, and they swing it, and that turns right into a pick and roll on the sideline. The weak side spaces nicely on the wing in the corner, and they get good movement and good penetration, but a turnover. Here's Gary Neal starting the offense doing a shallow cut and a swing, and that turns into a down screen at the free throw line. When the screener rolls, that clears up space for the weak side three, wide open, and they splash it. And let's not forget the fast break. With Tony Parker, you got a one-man break that can get a layup at any time. And with Manu Ginobili, he can push the pace as well, and they can quickly get into a delayed fast break screen and roll. And look how easy these shots come.